So I think that right now Japan's coming under a large labor shortage, particularly, because it is a global country and there's a lot of not dependency, but there's a lot of collaboration with other countries. And considering that U.S. and Japan have such a tight knit relationship up on the higher ends, that Japan typically does business with a lot of companies, or not companies, a lot of countries in the market. So the kind of funny thing here is that there is a large gap in terms of talent, bilingual talent, that's necessary to fulfill a lot of the critical roles in the market today. Now, we think about like some components or some factors that are putting this into play, like the working age population, or the population in general of Japan is declining, and that the labor shortage is only getting worse, and it's forecasted to not improve anytime soon because you're working against declining birth rate. Not what less than 10% of the population actually speak English. So a lot of these critical fields within technology, particularly cloud, AI, cybersecurity, they're going to need a lot of talent to be able to compete with these other countries like China, who's like going to actually is winning the AI war right now. And I wouldn't call it war, AI race, right? So what that means is that people who have a tangible skill set within the IT field, and particularly who can speak Japanese at a decent level, are going to be in demand, right? Because there's simply not enough domestic talent to be able to fuel or supply the demand for these types of people. That in a nutshell. So, what can you do? So, in terms of what you can do, of course, is you want to be technically savvy, right? You want to be able to do or understand what AI is, what machine language is, what type of SaaS platforms are out there, how to operate within that ecosystem, um, data engineering, and cloud robust systems. A lot of these legacy, a lot of Japanese companies are still on the legacy systems on premise, so they're going to need people who know how to make that digital DX transformation, with DX transformation into from legacy systems to more modern or modernized systems in the market. So you want to position yourself as someone who can solve that, kind of be the bridge between the technical part and also the language part. So there's not going to be any decrease or any lessening of the qualifications in terms of the language to be able to speak, or to work in the native language. So what's the best way to do that? I usually come to Japan, just learn it, or go to university here within high school and then come over here. Or you can do a language intensive course and just live here and build the reps or do the reps necessary that is going to be able to make you language fluent or language savvy to be able to communicate within the business context, and that's going to be important. But in a nutshell, just to wrap this thing up again, there's a huge Japanese labor shortage, particularly within the technology sector. That presents ample opportunities for a lot of tech people globally, and it's Japan's a great place to live. It's safe. It's very clean, and you don't have to worry about getting popped in the head or shot in the head or anything like that. Anyways, yeah, that is it. Thanks a lot, and we'll talk to you soon again.